Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen? That's not how you start commentary. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first ever round of the Calcium Formula Racing League. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here today in the lovely place, China. Less said about the real world, the better. I'm just going to share this about, try and get as many of you guys in as possible. So, done. Absolutely brilliant. If you guys at home enjoy, then don't like and subscribe on this channel. I have got a new channel that I've created just for this league, and then maybe in the future I can add in other leagues as well. But for now, today's race is going to be on my main channel, but I will be doing highlights on the second channel, which at the end of the stream I'm going to share about and everything. So yeah, I'm just going to make sure that everything's up and running. I will get onto the comments and everything soon, guys. So just give me a second, because I need to get all the team sheets and everything. So yeah, well, I'm excited for this. I just want to say thank you to the guys that be the commentator for the first ever race of this racing league. I think this league only got made like a few days ago, and already there's like about 30 something members, so it's absolutely brilliant. It's good to see, you know, new leagues coming through. And like I say, I'm honoured to be one of the first people to ever commentate on this league as well. So, driver lineups, where are they? Here we go. Okay, so in the Alfa Romeo, there's a lot of names here that I might not be able to pronounce properly, so I apologise in advance. So, as you can see, all the timings and everything, we'll get that sorted in a second. So in the Alfa Romeo, we've got Pillars and Suave Ryan, I believe. In the Red Bull, we've got VR46 and Stubby or Stube. In the Racing Point, we've got IBO or some Bass Bait or Barsbait, I don't know. In the Haas, we've got F1 MD Stomper and MG Tuccio, I think. In the McLaren, we have got Mason Harris and Attican Alpha. You know, technically, you know, probably could have been in the Alfa Romeo car on that one. In the Mercedes, we've got Craig TF1 and IG Slady. The Renault work team is Carl Galea and Mike Cool. Love that surname. Love the name. You're my absolute favourite already. In the Rocket Williams Racing, we've got Con 1 and James. In the AlphaTauri, or in this game, the Toro Rosso, we've got Flecky Boy and Man K301 and a load of numbers. And then in the Ferrari, we've got JOF1_TO and JOF1_Matteo, or Matteo, sorry. What a mouthful! We're already 4 minutes in, guys, and we haven't actually started commentating properly. I'm just letting you guys know at home. Like I say, race highlights will also be done as well. So I'm going to get the chart so I can interact with you guys at home, and we can actually get into some proper you know, commentating. Okay, so we've got someone coming over the line in a second. No, we don't. He's going into the pits. Let's have a look at Le Porcata, I think. Like I say, there's a lot of names here that I can't pronounce, and I do apologise in advance. But we've got one of the Tauruses now. We've got Lay P. We're going to call him Lay P with a 133.245. Sets the benchmark of today's race. Craig TF1 in the McLaren, in the Mercedes, should I say, one of the 134. Attican with a 141. They are the current top three. As one of the Ferraris is taking a very weird line. So MG Tuccio has gone fastest in the Haas with the 133, but he is on medium, but I am going to put the fitted tyres on. So we are going to see a mix between like mediums and hards. James with a 131.7 to be expected though, and VR with a 132.0. Now I am doing comps solo, so, and is it raining? I don't know. If those that are racing, if you want to let me know what the weather is going to be like, be very, very much appreciated. As we have a yellow in sector 2, or sector 1 I think. Well, let's take sector 2. Mason Harris coming across the line, does a 133.2. So you know what, there's not too much time differences at the moment. Very good. Joel, wet start. Wow, okay, so to be fair, it probably doesn't really matter then what people will start on, or what people will qualify on, because you'll all be starting on the inters/wet tyres. Very, very interesting. But everyone is out on track at the moment. I say that one of Toro Rosso's pits. Quota, I think it was. He's back in the pits now. Attican Alpha. I'm going to call him Atty or Arty. As we've got Flecky Boy, just letting everyone go past, trying to get a bit of clean air. He's got no one behind him, so he can just sit back at that a little bit more now. See if there is anyone. We've got a Ferrari coming across the line. That is, no, that's not a Ferrari. That's the Ferrari. He goes across the line, does not improve. In fact, he's 3.7 seconds slower at this time. We'll go on board though with Flecky Boy. Of course, I have no idea about anyone's performances. This is the first time I've seen a lot of people race. I've been in lobbies before with James and I think Cod Oliver as well. But let's go on board with Flecky Boy. Let's see what he can do this evening. Navigating turn 1 and turn 2 fairly nicely. A little bit slow out, but gives him a smooth exit. Hits the curb on the outside. Oh, goes very deep there, but it might help. Now, is he going to be brave enough to go flat out through this through the S's? No, he lifts off a little bit. Nice little line on the exit there. Now the long right-hander goes very deep. But he might have actually saved that. No. He's messed it up just a little bit. But this, like I say, I don't know what everyone's driving techniques and that are. And then we got an Alfa Romeo rounds. That was Furkan, who hasn't actually set a time yet. Oh, and he's round again. This is Formula 1, my friend, not Tokyo drifting. Go back on board though with Flecky Boy, as we are about to hit the halfway mark of this qualifying session. Of course, a short qualifying, so you got to be on your A game. Ooh, he's won out of VRS, but he goes into P14 with a 134.8. So James is the front runner at the moment. So we had a big flurry of cars coming out straight away, and now everyone is probably going to wait until like this 3.5-3 minute mark before they come out. You don't want to stay in the pits too long, otherwise you will miss the cut-off point. As we have got Base Bait just cutting across the corner there, just to get out of everyone's way, I believe. Craig TF1 is on an in lap. He's just on a few laps on the mediums, just and everything. So, you know, this could be a lot of people's first ever league racing. I don't know. We will have to wait and see. But yes, like I said, guys, I have created an official CFR channel, and if one day in the future I do more commentary work, then I will be changing the name of it, and that'll be where all my league racing commentary will go, and possibly race streams for whenever I do my racing, and that depends, or I might keep it on this channel. So, but yeah, going into the future, and that there will be a dedicated channel for this league. And I will be trying to keep this one PG. This will be a PG stream, hopefully. I'm so used to swearing and everything on my channel, so if I do swear, I apologise in advance, but I will definitely do my best not to swear. Origins is on an outlap, so we might go on board with them very, very soon. As we've got Matteo going to be coming on to a flying lap very shortly. Just on board. Next week, I believe it is Azerbaijan, which is going to be an interesting race. I'm looking forward to that. I don't think personally I've ever raced around Azerbaijan in a league race before, so yeah, that's always going to be fun, isn't it? But anyway, let's stay on board with Matteo. The smog of China hitting the track there. Can't really see it in the driver's eyes, but down the start finish straight you really can see it. 6 minutes to go though in qualifying. I was about to say Q1. There's only one session of qualifying. As Tuccio has gone into P1. I think James has not James, sorry, VR46 in P2. I wonder if we'll see anyone in the 130s here. Let's go back on board with Matteo. He's 2/10 up on his original times. That will put him into the 32s just about. It's going to be a wet race start, but should dry off. That's going to throw a spanner in the works there. It's going to be enjoyable. Also as well, guys, I apologise if you can hear my PlayStation in the background. My PlayStation is so old. It's like one of the first ones that came out of the factory, so I apologise for that, guys. I am going to try and get things sorted soon enough. So yeah, I hope it's not a burden. Hopefully I can scream over the top of it. Oh, Matteo goes very, very wide there. Does that invalidate his time? No, it does not. In fact, it could have actually helped him out there. 1.7 seconds quicker puts him into P2, 3/10 behind Tuccio. Uncle MMG. As we have a yellow in Sector 2 and Sector 3. See who else is on a flying lap. I think, no, Joff 1, TO. Oh, and we've got a retirement. Has someone just retired in the pits? I believe so. It is one of the Mercedes. No, he is. Ati Atakan has retired on track. I'm sorry, but that is not allowed, my friend. You should not be retired on track. That could result in a qualifying ban for next race. We're going to have to wait and see what the stewards say about that one. If you did retire on track, should I say. Let's go on board though with TO. Unfortunately, I have no idea what any of the track turns are called. Any of the turns on this track are called. So you'll probably just hear me say turn 1, turn 3, turn 4, turn 8. I apologise in advance. I'm okay at comms, okay? I didn't say I was great. I'm okay. Anyway, down the long main straight here. There's like 1.2 kilometres long this. Nicely hit the apex there. So everyone is on soft tyres except from Craig TF1. Does he invalidate his time? No, he doesn't. Doesn't look like it. Jo F1 has gone into P2, beating his teammate by 0.2 of a second there. We are looking like it's going to be a fantastic race. Only half a second separates the top 6. So I am looking forward to this. Cod Oliver is on an outlap, so we'll keep an eye on where he is very, very soon. Craig is still out on the mediums. You could have gone on to softs, mate. You're not going to be able to get another lap in now, bud. Craig, it's the end for you, my friend. Well, you never know, though. He could actually be going fairly quick. He could have found some time. See what he does. Does he come in the pits? No, he doesn't. Can he improve on his time? No, he does. No, he doesn't. It said he improved by 0.004 of a second, but he didn't. Oh dear. But now we've got a lot of people now coming on to outlaps. Matteo is on an outlap as well. Is he going to have enough time to get around and start his lap? I believe so. But he doesn't want to push too much because otherwise his tyres will be worn by the time he starts his lap. So one person that we know that is going to be starting in last place is Ati Atakan Alpha. He retired. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he crashed or anything. But we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it looks like everyone's going to be coming out onto, a lot of people now are going to be coming out onto fresh softs. Everyone's just winding up now for a, well, it looks like Carl Galea _29, or Carl for short, is going to be ending the session in at least the best he's going to be able to finish or start in is P8. As James starts his flying lap now, we will go on board with James very, very soon. But I think, yeah, VR46 is on the flying lap, so let's stay on board with him. Can he improve on P4 with a? He's currently in P4 with a 1:31.594. Can he find some extra time? Can he get onto the front row? Can he get pole position? Event of CFR Calcium Formula Racing. But Tuccio is the first driver of the day to get a 1:30 with a 1:39.74. He is in provisional pole position. He's going to have to be happy with, surely he's happy with that one. Where's Michael? He's nowhere near the start line. He's coming into sector 3 now. Let's stay on board though with VR46 coming around the final hairpin, coming up to the final corner. Can he get pole position in the first ever race of CFR? He comes across the line. No, he does not improve. He is slower by 0.2 of a, yeah, 0.2. We've got Matteo though, with going 0.3 quicker already. Let's have a look. So at the moment, provisional pole position will be going to Tuccio. Can he hold on to this? We will find out very, very soon. We have got a Red Bull there in front. In fact, let's go on board with the Red Bull really, really quickly. The Red Bull goes no faster. Can Matteo take pole position? No, he doesn't. He takes P2. So, at the moment, it's looking like Tuccio is taking the first ever pole position because Mike Cool is not going any faster. And I think, by the looks of things, Tuccio has got P1. Can Flecky Boy improve on this time? I don't think he will. I think he's backed out. No, that's definitely it now. That is it. I wonder if VR is going on the flying lap. I think he is going on another flying lap. He is a second slower. So by the looks of things then, Tuccio has taken pole position here in round 1, season 1 of the Calcium Formula Racing League. Massive congratulations. He will go down in the history books of this league as the first ever pole position sitter. Absolutely fantastic. What a start to this league. The only driver to get into the 130s, might I add. Absolutely brilliant. He's in the pit, so we can't see him drive around anymore. But absolutely fantastic. Session shall be ending anytime soon. Tell you what, if the race is as exciting as the qualifying, we are in for a very good evening here. Oh. Congratulations to Tuccio for taking the first ever pole position of CFR. You, my friend, shall go down in the history books. So, your starting lineup for today is Tuccio, Matteo, T.O., Mike, VR, James, Luke, Cod, Oliver, Carl Galea and Furkan are all in the top 10. And then outside the top 10 we've got Lebequerta, I think, I don't know, Mason Harris, The Origins, Craig TF1, Flecky Boy, Bassbait and Atakan. Well, well, well. I am very excited for this indeed. So, like I say guys, not only will I be live streaming tonight, I will also be recording the race, editing that, and in a few days time I will try and get it up by Monday or Tuesday the latest. I will put up the highlights on the official CFR channel. Oh, and the rains have fallen, but we all knew that. I was told that there would be rain at the start of the race. Hopefully it does dry up by the end of the race and we can get some fast action going on. I know I'm excited. Hopefully at home you guys are excited. It's going to be fun. Sit back, relax and forget about everything that's going on around the world at the moment. We are here live for round 1, season 1 of this championship. The league was only created a few days ago. We've already got a massive... Oh, and we've got some issues at the back. Don't forget guys, this is the formation laps. So it looks like then everybody has started on the intermediate tyres. Yes, intermediate tyres are a go here. We have a few people at the, oh, we've got Flecky Boy, we've got Bassbait, and we've got the Origins, all still on the grid. They got disqualified from the formation lap. So yeah, hopefully guys you can hear me absolutely fine. Hopefully I'm not too loud, hopefully I'm not too quiet, hopefully everything is absolutely perfect. I'm hyped. I'm very, very hyped. So we're going to go through the starting grid one more time for you guys at home. We've got in P1 taking the first ever pole position here in CFR. It's Tuccio. Now, then going further down the grid, we've got Matteo, T.O., Michael, VR46, James, Luke Bailey, Cod Oliver, Carl, Furkan, Lebequerta, Mason Harris, Origins, Craig, TF1, Flecky Boy, Bassbait and Atakan Alpha. We are very close to lights out. Hopefully, like I say, you guys at home can enjoy today's race. Oh, I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Oh, we just... in the background there, we see one of the racing points going off the track a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. This is the sort of commentary you're gonna expect from me. You're gonna have seriousness, and then you're gonna have silliness. I don't know. What is wrong with me? Do I know? I don't know. Who knows? Haha. Anywho, we've got Atakan bringing up the rear. I've had my relentless energy drink. We're almost ready to go. I think maybe that is where I got it from. Normally I would do interviews for some league races that I'm in, but There will be no interviews today, unfortunately. Here we go then. 2, 3, 4, 5 red light. No, 4 red lights, shall I say? What's going on? Lights out. Are we going yet? Is it going? Are we going? Lights out and away we go for the first round of CFR. Now we've got to keep an eye on everything. There's something. Oh, we've got some incidents at the back already. We've got Tio have crashed out. We've got Cod Oliver. We've got Furkan retiring from the race already. That is not the start we wanted to see, unfortunately. Safety car going back into the pits. Safety car is in the pits apparently. I don't know what's going on. Cod Oliver, no front wing. Bassbait has joined the back of the grid. So yes, unfortunately, already there is a safety car. Furkan unfortunately got the brunt of it. I wonder what happened there. I think we might be restarting the session. I think we're going to have a red flag here. Are we restarting? I'm not sure. It seems like we've got a few people leaving, but I am going to stay on board here as a precautionary sort of thing. So we should be recording as well. Oh no. Oh, what's going on here? Atscan just goes into everyone. What is going on? Okay, so we're going to carry on as normal. If someone can let me know what is going on. I think we are staying in the session. We've got someone leaving. We've got people leaving the session here. On my screen, it says the safety car is coming down the main straight. I don't know what's going on here, but we are still on the safety car conditions. We've got Matteo in P1, P2 is Tuccio, Michael, James VR, Carl Galea, Liquerta, Craig, Mason Harris, Luke, Origins, Atticun, good, he's made up a few positions already. Excuse me, Flecky Boy, Bassbait, and then we've got Joe F1 TO and Cod Oliver. So a bit of a crazy start to the session, to the season, should I say. Cod Oliver gets a drive-through penalty. Not the start that we wanted here, unfortunately. I have no idea what's going on because the safety car is still driving around at the same sort of pace here. This is a bit weird. If someone in the chat could let me know. Farty H, if you can hear me, I say we should restart the session, yeah. I think we should restart the session. I think that is going to be the right thing to do. because it seems to be in a bit of a glitched out. Okay guys, to those that are watching, leave the session. We are going to restart, so we are going to restart the race, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we are going to restart the session, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be the right thing to do. Just make sure that so yeah, sorry about this one, ladies and gentlemen. Like, you know, it's a new league. There's going to be I think although yeah, guys, to those that are racing that can hear me, please leave the session. We are not going to be carrying on with this any longer. If you can all hear me, to those that are racing, go onto the grass and retire, please. We are restarting the session. I repeat, we are restarting the session. Yeah, we've got people coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you to those that are coming in to retire. Fantastic to see. Just retire, please, everyone. I repeat, retire. And we will get a new session underway. So I am going to quit the main menu and everything. It's a good job that I'm doing highlights for you guys at home. I need to get the thing up. yeah, we apologise for all of this, ladies and gentlemen. We are trying to get this all sorted. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to end the stream so we can try and get this all sorted, but I will be back for the race itself, because yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take, guys. So hopefully we will be back very